Okay, so
Okay. Uh, Last class, I was discussing about resonance, and you had written about the resonance. What is resonance? Resonance is a phenomenon in which a body vibrates with an increased amplitude under the influence of a periodic force or under the influence of a force vibration. Under the influence of a force vibration. What is the condition? When does resonance occur or when does resonance take place? Resonance takes place when external frequency of a body is equal to the natural frequency of the vibrating body. Then only the resonance occurs. I can give one example here. You can see on this book I have three things here. Two pens and this one box is there, okay. I will be hitting it again and again like this. This way I will keep on doing. You will find one of them out of these three, one of them is vibrating with a increased amplitude. One of them will vibrate with the increased amplitude. The one which vibrates with the increased amplitude, that particular body is at resonance with this force, When we are hitting it, the body vibrates with the increased amplitude. And the phenomenon we call it resonance. The phenomenon we call it resonance. Have you understood what I said? I will be suppose banging a table that you cannot see. Okay, I'll just show. You can just see. I change the angle here. I'm banging the table like this. I'll be hitting the table this way. Maybe one of the article on the table vibrates with the increased amplitude. The one which vibrates with the increased amplitude, that with that the resonance is taking place. Resonance is taking place with that. So you got some idea, okay? Now we carry on to at the time of resonance. Why the body vibrates with amplitude? We say that at the resonance, maximum energy transfer takes place from one body to another body. One body's vibrating body's maximum energy is transferred to the other body which vibrates with the increased amplitude. Maximum energy transfer takes place at that time. That's why the amplitude increases. Okay. We have many examples in our daily life of resonance and we see it. I give example of the written test question. Okay. You all must have seen or must have observed in a motorbike we have a side mirror or we have a rear view mirror. Mirrors are there. At a particular speed of the bike, you will find that the mirror vibrates violently at a particular speed. It shakes very violently. When it is shaking very violently, that time only the resonance is taking place. With the speed of the vehicle, with the vibration of the bike, the mirror is at resonance. There are many parts in the bike. Many components are there. But all the components, they do not vibrate with the increased amplitude. We find that the mirror is vibrating with the increased amplitude. That also happens only at a particular speed. That time only the resonance is taking place. We say that due to resonance, the mirror picks up the vibrations readily or easily and vibrates with the increased amplitude due to resonance. I give another example. You all must have seen and observed it. You are in a bus. In the bus, we have that gear lever, gear changing rod is there. They change the gear, 1, 2, 3, like that. They change the gear using the rod there. When the bus is standing or when the bus is moving, you will find that the rod is vibrating violently at a particular time. When the particular type of sound is coming out from the vehicle, it is vibrating violently, but not at all speed, but not at all the time. The time when it vibrates violently, it is shaking violently, that time only the resonance is taking place. Resonance time, the body starts vibrating violently or with an increased amplitude. We say that the resonance is a special case of force vibration. All the bodies are there, but the body which vibrates violently under the influence of force vibration is at resonance. That's why we say resonance is a special case of force vibration. A special case of force vibration. I can give another example. In a room, when suddenly a music box or sound box is put on, music system is put on, and very loud sound is coming on. You will find some of the articles in the room, they topple down, they fall down, some of the articles. Because those articles are at resonance with the sound vibration, and will be toppling
Excuse me, sir.
down.
Sir. Excuse me,
Yes.
sir. So
Yeah, tell me.
is it due to resonance that when the high pitched sound is sent to a glass no and the glass breaks?
Yes. I give another example. See, in a room, outside, suppose some people are bursting crackers, bomb, alu pateka. Okay. If the explosion is huge or any bomb is exploded there outside, you will find some of the window panes they crack, they smash into pieces, but not all. Have you ever observed it? When a heavy bomb is exploded outside, some of the window panes will smash into pieces, will crack, but some will not. Am I right or wrong? Please tell me. Does it happen or not? Tell me. Those window panes which are cracking or smashing into pieces, they must be at resonance with the sound of the explosion. Sound is a kind of vibrations, only the force vibrations. So the window pane starts vibrating violently, and as a result, it smashes into pieces. There are many examples in our daily life. When earthquake comes, when the earthquake comes, some of the buildings are badly damaged, some are not. Do you know this? Some houses are badly damaged and some will not be badly damaged.
Yes, sir.
The houses which are badly damaged, they are at resonance. They start shaking violently and as a result, they fall down. This is also due to resonance. One question on resonance comes every time. So please remember that. The train moves with a high speed. Some of the dust particles or maybe the papers and all, they fly off violently. They start flying off violently. When the train is running on a track with a high speed, even on the platform and all, we see that. Those articles which are flying off with violently or vibrating violently, they must get resonance. Due to resonance, their amplitude of vibration is increasing and they are vibrating violently. They ask very often this question, soldiers are not allowed to march on a wooden bridge, on a bridge. On a bridge, marching is not allowed by soldiers. Why?
So
Because
due
when
to
they all
Renaissance,
will be marching together, when they all march, yes, please,
due to
please.
Renaissance, it will break down.
Yeah.
This will break down.
What happened? Yeah, the reason is because of resonance, there is a chance that the bridge may crack. Because when they all are vibrating, marching together, and if the external frequency provided by their external force, the force of marching becomes equal to the natural frequency of the bridge, then the bridge will start vibrating with a high amplitude, with a large amplitude. As a result, the bridge will collapse, bridge will break. That is why marching not allowed. Are you getting my point? What I am saying now? It is all due to resonance. Now I give another example. every musical instrument such as guitar, violin and all, they are provided with a hollow box. Even the drum, between the two membranes of the drum, there is a hollow space. What is the advantage of the hollow space? In the
To
hollow
pass.
space, the air is trapped. The hollow space, the air is trapped. Okay. And when you beat the drum by applying a force, external force like this, every time you are beating the drum, the vibration of the drum, that is the force vibration, is picked up by the air trapped in the hollow space. And the air will be at resonance. The air trapped in the hollow space is at resonance, and due to resonance, the air column or the air trap starts vibrating violently with the increased amplitude. And when the amplitude increases, the loudness of the sound will increase. As a result, we will be able to produce a louder sound through the drum. When you beat the drum, a loud sound comes out because of that. Air trapped inside the space is at resonance with the membrane of the air. When you beat the membrane, the air inside the box we start vibrating violently with an increased amplitude due to resonance. And when the amplitude of vibration of the air column increases, the sound produced by such air column will be louder. Loud sound will be heard. That is the whole idea about it. In the same thing happens in the musical instrument, the box, hollow box is there. I think you all must have seen and observed it. Am I right or wrong? Tell me. Have you observed it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now another thing, listen, resonance does not occur only with the sound, okay? It can occur even with the electricity. Such a resonance is called electrical resonance. Electrical resonance. I give many examples of electrical resonance now. Let's listen. You know, mobile phones, television set, radio set, wireless, they all work on electrical resonance. How you dial a number of the other side phone, you dial, and that particular phone starts ringing. You are transferring the data of your phone to that particular phone only by dialing that number. You are making the external frequency of your phone equal to the natural frequency of that other side phone. So data will get transferred, you know, maximum energy transfer takes place now due to resonance. Will be taking place only between this phone and the other side phone, which you are dialing. Data will not get transferred to the other phones. Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth. So there is a link given there is a password and all that. When we are tuning a radio set or tuning a TV channel, channel number is there, isn't it? That particular channel will come at that particular number only. That is, you are making that frequency equal. In this case, now there are so many microwave, radio waves are there. You are making the external frequency of your radio set equal to the natural frequency of the other side microwaves. That microwave will be vibrating with the largest amplitude, and that will be transferred to your TV set or the radio set. Your radio set will show only that particular channel or that particular station. So this is all example of resonance, electrical resonance. Did you get my point, boys? Please be very clear. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now these are all examples. 1 year in ICC, they had given this question. A boy is trying to tune his radio set, tuning. You know, even the FM radio, nowadays FM radio is in vogue. FM radio. FM radio is more in fashion these days. You know, there are different numbers now as with the FM channel catches. They say 92.4 megahertz, 93.96.7
Yes, sir,
megahertz,
yes, sir.
and all that they say. Yeah. When you're tuning, no, that means that particular microwave will be at resonance at that frequency of your radio set. So that microwave will be transferred, and you will be able to receive only those signals. Other signals will be blocked. These are all examples of electrical resonance. Have you understood what? If question comes why a musical instrument is provided with a hollow box, what answer do you say? Tell me, if with a hollow
It
box,
is because to provide, it is because to provide resonance to the object.
because the hollow box containing air is at resonance with the vibration of the instrument. When the instrument is vibrated, the air column inside the hollow space vibrates with increased amplitude, producing a louder sound, causing a sound to be louder. Because of that, I think you got the point, isn't it? Have you got it? Have you got the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I'll give
sir.
one simple example. So let us take a string, a tight string, straight string I'll take, okay? And I vibrate the string. I'll vibrate the string here, like this. The string is vibrating like this, vibrating, then like that. At the same time, you take some piece of paper, put it over the string. You will find that a piece of paper will be also vibrating, but some of them will vibrate with increased amplitude, and some will be not vibrating that much, they will fall down. So those which are not vibrating, they will have only the force vibration, but without any special case. And the one which is vibrating violently there along with this string, those paper will be at resonance. Have you got my point? You can try this experiment today itself at home. Okay. Now I'll be talking example of resonance. Reason that question of resonance I've already discussed. Now there are experiments. You can give the heading here: experiments on resonance. Experiments on resonance. Experiments on resonance. There are 3 experiments on resonance. Please try to understand that. Number one is called sympathetic pendulum experiment. Sympathetic pendulum experiment. Sympathetic pendulum experiment. Okay. In this experiment, what happens? We will take an elastic string. We are taking an elastic string. Elastic string may be in the form of a rubber cord. Rubber string I am taking. And to this string, I will be suspending pendulum coils. One here, one will be here,
A.
one will be here. This pendulum A, pendulum B, pendulum C, and pendulum D, like this. 4 pendulums are hanging with this string, rubber string, elastic string, okay? Elastic string we are using so that the friction will be less, energy will get easily transferred. Energy will get transferred easily to all of them, okay? Two of the pendulums will have equal length. These 2 pendulums are having same length. Any 2 pendulums will have equal length, and the 2 other pendulums will have the unequal length. One will be shorter, one will be longer. I'll vibrate the pendulum of equal length. One of them I'll vibrate. I'll take suppose pendulum A here like this, and I release. It will vibrate like this. This way it will vibrate. Pendulum A. Pendulum A will vibrate like this. This pendulum coming here and going there like this. You will see the vibration of this pendulum is slowly getting transferred to all of the 3 of them. They also will start vibrating. They will also be starting to vibrate. And you will find that the pendulum C is vibrating with the increased amplitude, with the maximum amplitude. Whereas the pendulum B and pendulum D will vibrate with less amplitude, You can you may wonder why this is happening. This is happening due to resonance. Pendulum C is at resonance with pendulum A. Why resonance? Because lengths are equal, so their frequency will be equal. Their frequency will match. They will have equal frequency. The external frequency of this pendulum is equal to the natural frequency of this pendulum. Lengths are equal, no? Lengths are equal. Frequency
Sir, can
depends
you
on
repeat
length.
once again?
Okay, once again.
Thanks, sir.
There are 4 pendulums. 2 pendulums are having equal length. Any 2 can have equal length, and 2 of them will have unequal. One will be shorter, one will be longer. One of the pendulums of equal length is vibrated. This one I'll bring here and release. It will vibrate, oscillate like this. You will find that the vibration of this one gets transferred to the pendulum B, to the pendulum C, and also to the pendulum D. All the 3 pendulums are now will be vibrating. All the pendulums, 3 pendulums will start vibrating now. But you will find the pendulum C vibrates with an increased amplitude, maximum. Other 2 are also vibrating with less amplitude, less. But this one vibrates with the increased amplitude, bigger amplitude. This pendulum is at resonance with the pendulum A. We say that. Why at resonance? Because external frequency provided to this is equal to the natural frequency of this pendulum. So resonance is taking place between A and C. And it is vibrating with the increased amplitude. Other 2, B and D, is vibrating with the less amplitude. Then the phenomenon taking place there, we say only force vibration, not resonance. Resonance is a special case of force vibration. Have you understood?
Sir,
Yes. I think you all have been to this Science Center, Kalimpong. Have you been there? Science Center, Kalimpong?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Sir.
In
I
the
have been
Science
there.
Center, yes. In the Science Center, I have seen 2 swings, and they have written also there sympathetic swings. It's written there. Instead of writing sympathetic pendulum, they have written there sympathetic swings. If there is a heading over there, last time I went there and I read that board over there. They have written sympathetic swings. You sit on one of them. Other boy will also sit on out here. One of them you bring here and vibrate. You will find that this one automatically gets vibrated. And this one vibrates with the increased amplitude. The other one. And when this slows down, then this picks up the speed. And when this slows down, then this picks up the speed. And with the increased amplitude, both of them having same length, equal length. So resonance takes place. Between these 2, resonance will take place and they will never be at rest. They will keep on vibrating. When this slows down, this picks up vibration. This one slows down, this one picks up vibration. Resonance back to this one. This one is causing resonance here and this one is causing resonance here. Vice versa, like this. That is 2 pendulums will vibrate non-stop. Will keep on vibrating like this all the time. Speed of this one will decrease, the speed of this one will increase, and the speed of this one will decrease, the speed of this one will increase. And this is all will happen due to resonance. Such an experiment is called sympathetic pendulum experiment. Sympathetic pendulum experiment. Please watch the time. What is the time by now? What is the time?
6 minutes left. So 6
6
minutes
minutes.
left.
Yeah, there is some time, no? So that's what I was. Understood this experiment, boys? Tell me, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now the second experiment, I'll just talk about that now. Second experiment is called sound box experiment. Sound box experiment. Sound box experiment. What is sound box experiment? I'll talk about that now. In the sound box experiment, there is a hollow box taken. There is a box taken, and these are 2 tuning forks. Tuning fork A, tuning fork B. This is the box. There is a gap between these two. But we are taking both the tuning fork of equal frequency. Equal frequency. I guess. Suppose this one is having frequency of 200 hertz. This is also having same 200 hertz frequency. I will vibrate this one. When I vibrate this, the air inside this starts vibrating. That is, this will have force vibration. Force vibration of this air column will make the tuning fork B vibrate. But the tuning fork B will vibrate with an increased amplitude. It starts vibrating with an increased amplitude. That is, it will vibrate violently. And why does it vibrate violently? Because their frequencies are equal, no? So this tuning fork B will be at resonance with the tuning fork A. You can see also this will vibrate violently, and as a result, you will be able to hear a very loud sound. Loud sound will be heard through this box. So this observation is there due to resonance between tuning fork A and tuning fork B. Resonance is taking place. But if we are having this one of, say this one, I will take this one as 30 hertz, different frequency. This time, this will not vibrate with the increased amplitude. This will vibrate but little bit only. Little bit vibration only will take place here in this case. We say that the tuning fork B is just vibrating due to force vibration, not due to resonance. Resonance will occur when the frequencies are equal of both. Have you understood? Please check and let me know you understood or not.
So understood.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. I did not.
Tuning fork frequency and the tuning fork B frequency are equal. What is the condition for resonance to take place? Tell me, what is the condition? When does resonance take place?
So if the other is
Okay.
decreased, sir, so then
If
the
the
resonance
external-
of the increase, sir.
Force
No.
is equal to
What is the condition for resonance? Resonance will
When the
take place
external
when external
frequency provided.
frequency by external force is equal to the natural frequency of the vibrating body, which is vibrating with the increased amplitude.
Yes, sir.
If I say this is 200 hertz, this is also 200, no? Frequencies are equal or not? Just check.
Yes, sir.
Are the frequencies equal or not? They are equal, no? When we vibrate this will start vibrating with the increased amplitude itself.
No, sir.
And we say that the phenomenon responsible for this vibration is with the increased amplitude is resonance. But if it is having some different frequency, I give the example 30 hertz. This is 200 hertz, this is 30 hertz. Are the frequencies equal?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Then this time, what will you see? Will it vibrate? Will it vibrate?
No, sir.
No, it will
Sir.
vibrate.
Yes,
Force
sir.
vibration
What
will come for it, but it will vibrate with less amplitude, not with increased amplitude. This will
So with a
vibrate
less
little bit only,
frequency.
little bit. Not
Yes, with a
frequency,
less
less amplitude.
Yes, so less amplitude.
Less amplitude you should say. Frequency is already less here. It will vibrate with the less amplitude. You must say that. Understand?
Sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
When the two frequencies are equal, then only the resonance will occur, and we will be able to hear as a result, we will be able to hear a loud sound. When the tuning fork is vibrating, we will be hearing a humming sound, this kind of sound. And that sound heard will be louder if the frequencies are equal. Both are having same frequency. Due to resonance, the amplitude will become more, and the loudness of the sound also will become more. Understood?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Now
All right.
there is another experiment, third one that we'll do tomorrow. Okay. So this much we are doing today.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Yes, sir.